me ask you a question. If Donald Trump actually breaks up FICO's monopoly on credit scoring, are you positioned to win from that move, or are you going to miss the window? Because right now, today, the Trump administration is going to war. War with the credit bureaus, war with FICO, and most entrepreneurs are watching this like it's political news. It's not political news. This is a financial opportunity. And if you understand what's really happening underneath this fight, this could be one of the biggest positioning windows for entrepreneurs in years. In the next 13 minutes or so, I'm going to break this down. What's actually happening, why it matters to your credit, and exactly what you need to do right now to be on the winning side. But before I get to the details, there's one thing I want you to do for me. I want you to click that like button, subscribe to this great channel, hit that notification bell so you know every time we upload great content just like this. Now, before we get into all those details, there's one thing about how FICO actually makes its money that the credit bureaus have spent decades keeping you from understanding. Once you see it, it's really going to change everything. So remember, we need every entrepreneur to see this, so you do your part so they can see it. Now, here's the situation most entrepreneurs are living in right now. You've done the work. You've paid down the debt. You've kept your utilization low. You check your score every month, and you still can't get funded the way you should. You go to the bank and they pull your FICO score. Not one version. They might pull FICO 8. They might pull FICO 2. 4 or 5 for the mortgage. They might pull FICO 10T, which adds trended data. Your regular check doesn't even show this, and the number comes back different every single time. Same person, same history, different score. The truth of the matter is you didn't do anything wrong. The system is designed to be confusing. A confused borrower is a profitable borrower. Here's the problem with how most entrepreneurs approach credit. They think credit is a number to manage. It's not. It's a system to understand. And the people who run that system, FICO and the 3 bureaus, have had a government-backed monopoly for decades until now. Here is what you need to know about the news. Senator Josh Hawley sent a letter to the Department of Justice pushing them to investigate FICO for anti-competitive practices. At the same time, the Trump administration directed the FHFA, the Federal Housing Finance Agency, to conduct a comprehensive review of all 3 credit bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Their stocks tanked when that announcement dropped. The market understood immediately what most people missed. These companies have been operating like untouchable monopolies. The core complaint from the government is this: FICO has a government-granted monopoly. Every mortgage, every car loan, every SBA loan, they all run through FICO's scoring model. And FICO charges whatever they want, because who's going to stop them? Well, the government is now saying, we will. FICO does not just have one score. They have FICO 8, FICO 9, FICO 10, FICO 10T, and then for mortgages, they use FICO 2, 4, and 5. Older models that most lenders use for home loans right now. You could improve your FICO 8 by 40 points, and your mortgage FICO barely moves. And some of you watching know exactly what I'm talking about, because they are measuring different things on different models, and the lender picks which one they use. The truth of the matter is this model confusion costs entrepreneurs real money every single day. You cannot optimize what you don't understand. Here's the dirty truth about the bureaus. Credit bureaus, as they're called, they're really just reporting agencies, profit more from negative data. Banks pay premium prices for lower score profiles. Why? Because lower scores justify higher interest, and higher interest means more profit for the bank. What a sham. So when you go to dispute or challenge a negative item, the bureau has a financial incentive to keep it right there. They are not neutral. They never were. The system is not broken. It's working exactly as designed. You just don't know it that it's not working for you. So here's what's important. Now here's where this gets exciting. And I do not use that word lightly. While everyone is focused on the political fight, something already shifted in the credit system that most entrepreneurs unfortunately completely missed. The FHA and other government mortgage programs are now accepting Vantage 4.0 scores. Not FICO, Vantage 4.0. Under the old mortgage rules, lenders pulled your FICO from all three bureaus and used the middle score. Under the new Vantage 4.0 guidelines, they only need 2 bureau scores, not 3, 2. Now think about someone who had a collection from one bureau that tanked their FICO. Under the old system, they were done, denied. Under Vantage 4.0, same person, same credit history, they might qualify. Same person, same habits, different scoring model, and that made all the difference. Trump is pushing this because businesses run on debt. Your customers run on debt. Your vendors run on debt. You run on debt. When people can't borrow, they can't spend. When they can't spend, the economy contracts. High interest rates plus a FICO monopoly equals a double bottleneck on economic growth. And trust me, right now, at the time of this recording, this administration is doing anything they can to remove the bottleneck. The entrepreneur who sees this for what it is not complaining about politics. They are positioning ahead of the shift. If you want to build your blueprint for this moment, the link in the description is how we work on this together. But listen, this is critical. Here's what nobody is telling you. The real reason is this. Every entrepreneur I have ever sat with who was hitting a funding ceiling, and I mean, I've seen this for 37 years, it had nothing to do with a credit problem. They were hitting an identity problem. They were operating from a borrower's identity. How do I qualify? What score do I need? What will they approve me for? That is a consumer mindset in a business player's game. A business entity identity asks way different questions. Questions like this: how do I become fundable? How do I build a credit profile the system rewards? How do I position my business so that when the rules change, I win? Your score is not broken. Your operating system is. FICO did not keep you from funding. Thinking like a borrower kept you from funding. The political FICO is real. The Vantage 4.0 shift is real, but none of it matters if you are still running the old program. You cannot win a new game with an old identity. So here's the blueprint. 5 moves right now. Move 1, know your Vantage 4.0 score. Pull your Vantage 4.0 score today, not just your FICO. They calculate differently, and your Vantage score may be significantly higher. You can even use Credit Karma, Experian site, your bank's portal, Smart Credit. You can use multiple. Most now show Vantage. Vantage 4.0 weighs recent positive behavior more heavily than older negative behavior. If you've been building good habits, Vantage rewards you faster than FICO. The chess player knows both scores. Move 2, challenge strategically right now. Pull all 3 bureau reports, identify every negative item, file formal disputes or challenges is the word I prefer in writing for anything questionable right now. The bureaus are under political microscope, congressional pressure, DOJ investigation, FHFA review. Your challenges are more likely to be properly processed right now than at any point in years. Challenging is not complaining. It is asserting your rights. Move 3, review your business credit readiness. Get a current picture of your business credit profile, your NAV, your Dun & Bradstreet, Experian business, Equifax business. Look at your Paydex score on Dun & Bradstreet. Look at your business credit age. Look at how many trade lines you have reporting. If FICO's grip on government loan programs loosen, SBA and government-backed funding windows will open fast. Your business is a separate entity. Start treating it like its credit is different than from your personal credit. Move 4, align credit, business, and life now. Stop waiting for the system to shift before you take action. Credit profiles take 90 to 180 days to meaningfully shift. If you start today and the FICO rules change in 6 months, you are positioned early. If you wait until the rules change to start, you are 6 months behind. Success does not happen by accident. It happens when you understand the system and align yourself with what is coming. Now, this is important. Move 5. Stack a business trade line this month. Here's what I mean by that. Right now, while the credit bureaus are under pressure, while FICO is being investigated, while the whole scoring system is being questioned, this is the best time to start building your business credit profile. Because here's what most people don't understand. Your personal credit score and your business credit profile, they operate on 2 completely different tracks. And because the truth of the matter is this, if you are only building personal credit, you are leaving an entire lane of leverage on the table. A business trade line is simply a vendor or creditor that reports your payment history directly to your business credit file. Uline, Granger, BCC Supplies, your local supplier, even other Net 30 accounts. These are reporting right now. Every one-time payment you make is building a business credit profile that FICO's personal scoring model doesn't even touch. So while everyone else is worried about what Trump is doing to FICO, you are quietly stacking trade lines and building a business credit profile that opens doors to funding that nothing and has nothing to do with your personal credit score. Same entrepreneur, same moves, different track, and that made all the difference. That is the CBL Wealth Blueprint in real time. Credit, business, life, aligned, leveraging them all. You work all 3 tracks simultaneously. Not 1, not 2, all 3. Now listen, I gotta say that again. While the system is being disrupted, the entrepreneur who is positioned on all 3 tracks is the one who wins, no matter which direction the system moves. Here's what I want you to remember. The system is shifting. When systems shift, the people who win are the ones who were already positioned, not the ones who react, the ones who anticipated. Do not be the person who hears this news a year from now and says, I knew about that. Be the person who acted. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell. Send that like button to the roof. We want as many entrepreneurs as possible to see this information. Drop a comment right now. Are you Team Vantage or Team FICO? I want to know where you are in your understanding of this shift. And if you want to go deeper, if you want to know exactly where your credit, your business, your life, your funding readiness stand, well, the link to get connected to my coaching is in the description, and this is how we work together on this. The CBLF Blueprint is built for this moment. Let's get you ready for your next greatest move. And before we go, I'm going to be breaking down some additional things in the coming days to help you understand the critical time we are in. So make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss it. Be blessed. I look forward to seeing you again real soon.